everybody. So we are now in the week. We have 2 weeks of dance rehearsals done. So now it's time to start recording the dances. This is my first dance shoot since, when was the last dance shoot? Time travel, so that would have been October. Doing things a bit differently, have some new equipment, have a much bigger crew to assist. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Instead of doing sort of an all dance video for this particular number, it's sort of spliced with a narrative that appears as well. We have some interesting effects that bounce the story back and forth from the dance to the story. So planning for all that and figuring that all out and setting that all up. There's some green screen, there's some creative camera movements. So I'm really excited to take on that challenge. I have a good crew, so yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Hey everyone, so just random thoughts today. The world that I saw as a kid that I very much wanted to be a part of, but felt very, very far away, is just starting to feel just incrementally closer day by day. Just strange or interesting developments. So one, I never thought I would go to the same gym as 50 Cent. You know, when I remember downloading In the Club on Napster, I eventually paid for it 50, don't worry. I remember loving that song, and I remember I also like Candy Shop was one of my favorite, and Just a Little Bit, I like that too. Those were college jams, and now like I regularly bump into him in the locker room at the gym, and so this sauna with him the other day, and he was like reading a screenplay or something. Yeah, so that's strange to just be close to that. And also, he's so tall, he's very tall. And also, I find it, so I sent some of my mixes out to a mixing engineer for a consult, and he has agreed to, well, he signed off on a couple of them as what I did being great, so, or let's not say great, he said they were good mixes, so they could go to mastering, which is great, and one of them he wants to touch up a bit, and this man has mixed 2 of my favorite Janet Jackson songs from the 2004 period. 2 of my favorite songs on that album, on the Demi the Joe album, he was a mixing engineer. So to think that someone who's worked with Janet on a mix of one of her songs that I listened to in college, in my car, probably every day, is like mixing a song for me, is, I don't know. It's just one of those days where it's like, oh, maybe what I want is not as far away as I think it is. Isn't that cool? Here's a fun little prop. So this is a record cover that we're going to use in the shoot for this number. I sort of had this vision of a DJ playing the song as we're singing and dancing to it. So here is the fake record that will be on the DJ's table. And I really love the picture for the back of it. I think this could end up being the cover of the album or a piece of the album. I was thinking of maybe doing like this being the back and having like the track list down here. I don't know, I just really like it. And it kind of vibes with the older shoot. They just look like the albums go together, you know? Like visual consistency. I don't know. I think I might have a mock-up of the older vinyl printed just to have it, just to hang it. But I thought these were cool. So I had a really wacky idea today that I thought I would share with you. And I've actually started working on it. So not only am I doing this album, and not only am I working on the podcast and some other things that I don't want to talk about yet, I also had this, so I'm a huge Trixie and Katya fan, huge. And, oh God, that was Trumpish. I'm a huge Trixie and Katya fan, and I had this brainstorm of what their movie should be. And then I decided, well, why not write the first 20 pages or so? So I did, and outlined it, and sort of set forth the vision of it. Then I asked around, like, does anybody know their manager? Oh yeah, I know their manager, here's the email. So I'm going to shoot that off and see if that becomes something. I don't know. It was fun to write, so you never know. You never know. Just throwing everything against the wall, waiting for something to stick. Hey guys, so I've been debating if the same things happened to me this time around with the album that happened with the last album, which is that I'm just about at the end, and I have my song set, and I have my album set, and then I suddenly get an idea for a brand new song. So last year, that turned into Worst Way, which is my favorite song from that album. So I'm glad I trusted my instincts and just did it. So now, instead of working on all the things I should be working on, the last 2 nights I have made 2 more beats. 2 new brand new songs that I really like. So are they getting added? Is this now a 13-track album instead of the 11 I had planned? I don't even know if they fit. They're kind of different. Maybe they're bonuses? I don't know. I feel like I gotta record them. I feel like Worst Way was the lesson that like I should trust my instincts and go with this creative surge at the end of the process. There are other things I should be doing. Not writing new songs when I already had 11 songs to finish. So it's the day before our first big dance shoot. I am a little nervous, but probably just like good nervous energy. I know what we gotta do. I think we have plenty of time to get it done. It's a 9-hour shoot. So I'm hoping we can get everything we need. I have a really great team, so I'm excited to give it a whirl and see what turns out. Back in the studio to finish some additional cleanup on some songs, and yeah, just pushing forward. So let the long weekend begin. Hey everybody, so here we are on set of BDE. All the dancers in the background. Hey everybody. Trying our green screen tech. Yeah, we'll see how this works in post. My lovely crew taking a break over there. There's JJ. Hi JJ. Oh, and of course, our lovely stylist, Ms. Eric. There she is. So, yeah, today's shoot day. We just killed 2 little dance pieces. Now we're gonna kill a big dance piece and keep on trucking. We're good on time, which is rare for us. So I'm not gonna jinx it, and I'm gonna get back to work.